I ain't never gave no fucks, I ain't scamming. You know black men don't blush, huh? Came here ready to fight on this night. You better just run for your life.
I just finished a shoulder workout. It's a Sunday, so I'm really busy with check-ins and stuff like that, and I wasn't gonna train. I kind of felt like not training just because I was really overwhelmed with how much work I had to do. I was working like from 6 a.m. to about 1-ish, and you all know I love to train first thing in the morning, but because I had clients and stuff like that, I just I couldn't get to the gym in the morning, so I just worked on my online train clients and then went back to working on the computer, sat down all day, and I almost didn't want to come to the gym because I was thinking that it would have been better for me to just focus on finishing my work. I think a lot of people also kind of get in this same mindset when they're like really busy, and especially people who study. People always, and clients always give me the, not excuse, but like they tell me that they don't have time for the gym, or they didn't get to go to the gym because they're just so busy. But I'm so glad I just stopped myself from working, came to the gym, smashed out a workout, and now I feel so much better, and my mind is feeling refreshed, and I'm ready to go back home and continue smashing out my client updates. And I just thought I just wanted to take out the camera and vlog this moment. I think it's probably a really good message for people who are really busy, have really hectic jobs, and at the end of like a busy work day, you're probably not wanting to go to the gym. If you can find time, especially if you're like a business owner or you do work on your laptop, to kind of pause, take a break, and then go and train, and then come back and continue working, that's totally fine. And sometimes some people working at the office as well, they stay overtime to do more work that they haven't done, and then they just end up like not training that evening. But maybe you can just leave work when it's done, go get a training session in, and then go home and continue working, something like that. Just finding a way to fit your workout in, even though you're really busy, can really help you mentally. And like, especially for all you guys there who are like studying, doing assignments, just take a break, go get your workout in. You'll feel so much better. And now, like I said, I feel refreshed. I think my pre-workout, obviously I take pre-workout, so there's caffeine that has also given me a whole new burst of energy. So I'm ready to go home and smash out more work. So I'm hoping you guys can think about this and this part of my video one day when you're feeling really busy and you're like, oh, should I just continue working? I have too much work, I don't have time to train. It's just 45 minutes, 1 hour, or literally even just go for 30 minutes and smash out some cardio, something, anything, and I guarantee you'll feel so much better. What's going on, guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. As you all know, I'm in my off season right now, and I haven't done an off season grocery haul for a while, so we're gonna be doing that today. So I picked up a few things, and we're just gonna start with our protein sources. So number one, barramundi portion. So you all know barramundi, if you've been following me, barramundi is my favorite type of fish, and I absolutely love eating fish as a source of protein. It's super lean. I like cooking it in the air fryer, and it's easy because it's all already portioned out, and I pretty much just leave it in the freezer for whatever I need to cook, and then it's pretty much ready to go, portion, and super easy, and again, super lean and nice clean source of protein. Next is another staple of mine. It is the liquid egg white. So you don't have to buy egg whites in a carton. I just think it's just much easier, and I feel really wasteful every time I separate eggs and throw the yolk away. So buying it in a carton, you don't have to waste the egg yolks, and you can pretty much just pour it. You can make omelets. I just like eating just egg whites with like my turkey bacon and toast in the morning as my go-to breakfast at the moment. So again, another super lean source of protein because my fats are always on the low side because I am eating a good amount of carbs right now. So my carbs right now are about 330 grams of carbs, so super carb heavy, and then my fats are at about like 40 to 45 grams of fat a day. Next super lean source of protein is a turkey mince. So you gotta make sure that you get the extra lean turkey breast mince that's less than 2% fat, or pretty much like a 98% fat free, because sometimes the normal turkey mince can come with up to 10 grams of fat per 100 grams, which is pretty fatty, and you might as well go for like a lean beef mince. So if you're gonna get turkey, make sure you get the right one. These are 2 for $11, so really worth it. And then this is another off-season staple of mine and Jeremy's. We won't normally eat this in the on-season or when we're prepping or when we're trying to cut, just because it's a little bit higher calorie and higher fat. So in one schnitzel there is 13 grams of carbs, which is pretty good for a schnitzel, and 13 grams of fat. So again, a little bit higher on the fat range, but we generally would have like 1 or 2 protein sources that we allow to be a little bit less lean, as all our other protein sources are pretty lean. So this will be our naughtier kind of protein choice, but absolutely love it. Put it in the air fryer. It's so nice and crispy, and again, really easy to eat. We both have pretty high calories at the moment, so sometimes he especially really struggles to get his calories in, so the schnitzels are a really great and delicious way to get the calories in. Next, we're gonna move on to our carb sources. So I'm super lazy, so I buy my sweet potato like this. Shout out to Woolies for coming up with this. This is a relatively new product, so it's pretty much diced sweet potato, frozen. So all I have to do is defrost it when I need it. I chuck it in the air fryer, but you can also bake it, boil it, whatever you want to do. And it's super easy, sweet potato ready to go. I don't have to worry about it going bad or anything like that. Next, we have been super into fruit lately. So Jeremy's obsessed with watermelon, and watermelon during the hot summer right now is like so refreshing, so nice, pretty much 0 fat, a great way to get your carbs in and all your micronutrients as well. So even though our calories are a little bit higher, we try to keep it still relatively clean. Obviously fruits does have like a good amount of sugar, but we're not really fussed about that at all, especially in the off season, especially when we both have so much carbs to eat. It gets quite hard to keep eating like rice and potatoes. So fruit is a really good way to get the carbs in. So watermelon has been a favorite. And it's mango season, and I absolutely love mangoes. So got some mangoes for carb sources as well. So I think mangoes are literally my favorite fruit in the whole world, and it's in season, and I love eating the fruits that are generally in season. It's usually better quality, not imported, super fresh, and tastes really good as well. So it's good to always eat the fruits that are currently in season. Next, we still have to make sure we still get our veggies in. So again, being super lazy, I've rarely been buying like proper veggies. So I've just been buying bag veggies like this. This is one of my favorite. It's pretty much a mixture of, it's all diced up, and there is like carrots, leeks, what else is in here? Carrots, celery, leek, turnip, parsnip, broccoli, cauliflower, and parsley. So I love kind of doing this in like a stir fry with like rice. I make like a little fried rice thing, and this is like what I like to put into it. I think it's actually made for like soup, but I really love this. So this is like my go-to, and this has been an all-time go-to for me and all my clients. It's the superfood vegetable stir fry mix. You can obviously stir fry. I know some people just eat it raw like that as well, but I recommend definitely cooking it. It tastes much better. There is like carrots, red cabbage, wombok, kale, and broccoli in this. So again, super easy. If you're not cooking, you can literally grab a handful, put it into your container, and when you heat up your pre-packed like protein and rice with this in there, it's just gonna wilt off in the microwave. And again, it's super easy, you don't have to cook it. I've been really into tortillas lately, so this is the one I go for, is the Mission low-fat tortilla in 1 piece. It is 24 grams of carbs, so pretty decent. I like to have it with just like lettuce, some salsa, because salsa is pretty low calorie as well, and then either like prawns or fish, usually in like my little tortilla tacos is what I like to do. Next is our pantry favorites at the moment. So obviously big bag of basmati rice. We also got some jasmine, but Jeremy, so anyone in the jasmine, I'll eat the basmati rice. So basmati is pretty much my go-to all the time.
So I'm super obsessed with these at the moment. I swear I'm like addicted. I try to only eat 1 or 2 a day, but sometimes I just, after having 2, I just want more. It just tastes so good. So it's like Belvita breakfast biscuits, and it's like chocolate flavor. So in a serving, which is 1 pack, which has like 2 biscuits, it's 7 grams of fat and 33 carbs. So again, most of my fats go to this if I do end up having this. Again, everything else I eat is super lean, so this is like a little bit of a treat for myself, but also like a nice way to get like my fiber and whole grains in without having to eat like overly heavy sort of food. So when I'm eating this much carbs, I like to have like some low volume stuff as well. It's just easier for my digestion, and my body just digests things like that super well. I don't know why. So I try to have like a few little nice whole grain biscuits in my pantry as well. And then I also am having a lot of cereal lately, so these 2 are my favorite cereals, my go-tos, XO Crunch and also the Wheat Bix Bites. I've been posting the Wheat Bix Bites on my story a lot lately, and a lot of people say it looks like little chunks of chicken nuggets. So pretty much what I do is I pour into a bowl, and then I shake up like some protein with like almond milk, and then I pour it over, so it's like a protein cereal kind of thing. So I usually use these to get my fiber intake up and keeping, again, the volumes low. Also, when I'm in a hurry and I just don't have time in between clients, it's a really good way to get some carbs and protein in. Again, super lean. These cereals are really low fat. So in the Wheat Bix, in a serving, there's only 0.6 grams of fat. And then for the XO Crunch is 0.9 grams of fat. So again, super low fat, good way to get my carbs in, and then I mix it with protein and I'm ready to go. So yeah, that's pretty much what I've got in today's grocery haul. And obviously I'm really lazy at the moment. My carbs are pretty high, so for anyone in the off season who's really busy and have to get like their calories, carbs, protein in, hopefully my grocery haul has helped you today. I'll give you a little bit of an insight to what I get. Pretty much everything I get is available from Woolies. Sometimes I go to Costco. Might do a Costco haul a different day, but hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. If you do, make sure to like it and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.